Hello everybody and welcome to an episode of Buses In, where today we are at the lovely Huddersfield. 549 to Halifax makes its first entrance of the day. 63414, right bus street light, followed by 63309 on the 356 to Longwood. There we go. Lovely to be back here again. A nice collection over there. We'll see if we get to see some of them or not, depends. But yeah, let's see how things go. See who's next. Now coming in on the Freetown bus is 1721 Rider Club Urban. We'll be seeing him probably multiple times as well throughout the video. So that's his first appearance. So we'll probably see him again. So yeah, let's see who's next. Now coming in, right bus street light on 328, it's Balmoral Avenue, 63442. Following him in, 36314. Rider Clips Gemini 2, 314 to not God knows where. There he is. See who's next. Now coming in, Rider Clips 2 on the X1 to Huddersfield, 69578. Following him in on the 360 to Huddersfield, 573 Veltron MC Allison, and 37706 on X63 to Bradford. Rider Clips Gemini 2. 1, sorry. 729 the 303 coming in. 729. There we go, let's see who's next. Now coming in, about 400 for Eva Yorkshire. On the 203 to Huddersfield from Leeds. That's 1919. And following him in is our beautiful 37083 Rider Clips Gemini on the 301 to Gloucestershire Circle. Huddersfield 184. Lovely to see him. Stagecoach Breed Network 10612. Always nice to see them. I'm thinking about doing all of them at some point as well. I'm not sure when though. See who's next. Now coming in, about 200. 1029 at 261 to Huddersfield. Following him is D1 to Huddersfield as well. She's out of 746. Yeah, buddy, good to see you. There we go. Let's see who's next. Now coming up, 37684, the 371 to Linley and Moore. Foot. Buddy. Nice friendly pip from the driver there. And following us in, not the van, but that's off the about 200MC for Huddersfield from Wakefield, 231 1077 63433 372 to Almond. Right, bus street light. Following him, exit 3 to Huddersfield, it starts off 37295. Rider Clips Gemini, slowly making his way in. We'll see who's next. Now coming in, 37246 on the 306 to Tyler Hill. Rider Clips Gemini. There he is. Yeah, I got the Vel 400 in front, which I didn't manage to get.
On the 254?
Yep, 1254. See who's next. Now passing on the 328 to Bradley. Right bus street light. Daimler, we didn't quite get who he was. See him again soon, hopefully. Now coming up on the 383, not to be confused, to Marston Dyker, 37693, Rider Clips Gemini, followed by Val 400, 33826. There he is. See who's next. Another one coming in from Halifax in the X1, 33878. There he is. See who's next. Now coming up about 400 MC on the 229 to Huddersfield.
Well, it's good to see him then.
That's off the beautiful 1976 about 400 MC. About 200 MC just gone past. Also about 200 coming in on D2 to Huddersfield. 771. Nice map on the driver. Happy as Larry, bless him. 63411, 328 to Balmoral Avenue, just zooming past. who's next. Now coming up about 400 on the tour to Huddersfield. 1926. For Ep Yorkshire, of course. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming up, the beautiful 383 to Huddersfield. 37502. Radicals Gemini 2 at 1. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming in is the staff bus for Huddersfield, Whitebus Streetlight 63438. Followed by 37690. There he is. Radicals Gemini. Let's see who's next. Now coming in, Stutz Coaches up to Solo SR on a 394 to Slafeway. There he goes. DVM. Let's see who's next. Now coming in, TLC Travel on 377 to Mount. 91241. Let's see who's next. Now coming in, round 2 for 1721 on the 3 bus service. Following him in, we've had Eclipse Gemini 37247 on the 307 to Huddersfield. There he is. Following him is oh, actually no, he's going past that man. Extra London's Eclipse Gemini 2 on the 371 there. Didn't get his fleet number, so apologies for that. Let's see who's next. Now coming up to Solo SR on the 393 to Black Morpher. HJZ. There he is. See who's next. Now coming up, Whitebus Streetlight. It's in 64 to Stocksmore, South Pennine Community Transport 311. There he is. See who's next. Now coming up, it's the lovely Radicals Gemini 37719 37697. Interesting. So that's an old fleet number of that plate there, what we placed. Radicals Gemini 1, and also 47496 comes to join the party. Nice Streetlight Cummins on the 501 Huddersfield. See who's next. Now coming up on the 360 to Bradley Boulevard 571. Nice to see him. See who's next. Now coming up on the 324 to Huddersfield 63292 Rebel Streetlight. See who's next. Now coming in 37298 on the 370 to Moorhill and Lindley. All Gen fans about B90L. Following him is 1536 on the 229 to Leedsville Station. A nice quiet VDL. DB180 Radicals Gemini 2. Was it 180? DB300, sorry, not 180. 37087 on the X63 to Bradford. There he is. Radicals Gemini. Always nice to see him. We'll see who's next. Coming in on a 549 to Halifax 63419 Whitebus Streetlight. Nice to see him. Gemini shooting off a distance there. Let's see who is next. Now coming in 37779 Radicals Gemini zooming in X London Radicals Gemini 2. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming in is the lovely 37698 on the 308 to Leventhong and Holmfirth. 390 Radicals Gemini. Let's see who's next. Now coming in, going past 360 to Val 200. Coming in 742 Val 200. 1537 on the 254 to Huddersfield. That one is obviously a DB300 Radicals Gemini 2. Let's see who's next. Now coming in 37249 on the 306 to Huddersfield. A little way for the driver there. See who's next. Now coming in. Right street lights, 36420 on the 328, White Town Centre. Following him, 63295. 2006, Val 4 JMC on the 232 to Huddersfield. Followed by 37686, the 371 to Linley and Moorhill. See who's next. Now coming in, up to Solo. On back to the lovely 901. Who's on the 375. Following him in is that of 37699. Sorry for the late video there, so it caught me off guard. Also, 501 is coming into Huddersfield as well. 69585, Radicum Turbine 2. We'll see who's next. Now coming on the 203 to Leeds is 1927, Val 400. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming in on the X1. There's a lovely Halifax and Val 400. 33885. That one's first. Let's see who's next. Now coming up in the 372 to Almonbury, 6418. Average street light. Let's see who's next. Now coming in, B90 over the Cubs Gemini, 3768 now and 385 to Ashenhurst. There it is. Also coming in is that of the 360 to Huddersfield, 573, about 200 MC, followed by 37086 on the X63 to Huddersfield. Let's see who's next. Now coming up on the 229 to Leeds bus station, 1941, about 400. Followed by 1721 again on the 3 town bus service. Round 3, yep. Let's see who's next. Now coming up on the 316 to Parkhead, 37781. By the Cubs Gemini 2, ex-London. Let's see who's next. Now coming up, Whiteball Street Light on the 328 to Balmoral Avenue. 63249. Following him in is 1486 on the 202 to Huddersfield. Nice to see him. Let's see who's next. Now come up is 6343 on the staff bus again. There we go. Let's see who's next. Now coming up on the 370 to Moorhill and Lindley, 37688. Got a Cubs Gemini 1. There he is. Let's see who's next. Oh hello, TLC coming up. 15475 on the 378 to Mount. Following him in is a pair of streetlights. Firstly, 63443 on the 383 to Huddersfield, followed by 324 to Huddersfield, 63413. There they are. Let's see who's next. Now coming up, 63249, Bible Street Light on the 383, followed by 310. A little bit of Cubs Gemini, 36312 on the 310 to Hetworth. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming up is our last bus of the episode, which is the X1 to Halifax, 33694 about 400 for first Halifax. And And as always, thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed the episode as we did, obviously creating a film. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more, as always, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.